So I'll give you a bit more of a close up of that, of all of the organisation on that wall. So much better. Anyway, right, I'm going to move you. Put this over here, try not to cut you off. Don't know who's watching. Brian's got the monitoring of the who's watching.
Eva, Tracy Elson, Tricia White, Gavin Smith.
So I'm really pleased with my pegboard. It all looks great. Well, as you can see, it all looks great. And I know somebody wanted me to show you the pegboard, so I thought I'd do it at the start of this video. So, and if you haven't seen it, you have to wait until I finish the live, and then you can go back. Although I think you can go back anyway. Anyway, shut up, Dave. Carry on with it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a bit of a non-nut cluster. Why can I smell burning? I can't smell toast. I'm not having a stroke. It smells nice burning. It smells like paper burning, but like yeah. Oh, are they? Oh, right. Okay. Didn't get an invite. So yeah, we're going to do a bit of this sort of thing. And it's kind of like, you know, I'm going to craft. We're going to chat, and that's what we're going to do. So and yeah, this is the slight different take on it. It's a bit more of a medal style thing. Again, this was inspired by Brian. So the clusters, you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm really out of my comfort zone when I make things like this, because they're not the kind of things that I would normally do. So I'm giving it a go. And you know, when you give something a go, it's always best to do it live, isn't it? Obviously that's what most people choose to do, is to do something live, put themselves under extreme pressure to do it. So but there's no right or wrong. You know, you just do what you want to do. I've just realised, do what you don't want to do, and get your ruler covered in glue. That's rhymes, and it's not. It wasn't what it was supposed to do. Rhyme. Well, I didn't know I was going to say it, so there you go. Didn't know the glue was covered in the ruler. No, the ruler was covered in the glue. Shut up. Although no, if I shut up, it'd be really boring. So anyway, I'm going to do a bit of a interesting cluster. So this paper is just some that I made. You know, some of that kind of like background splattery stuff with a bit of, you know, stuff. I'd love to tell you how I made it, but I don't know. I can't remember. I've had it a long time. So that's what I kind of want to use up, is a whole load of stuff that I've had for a while. And kind of go from there. So I'm looking for colour composition. Might have a bit of that on it. Yeah, quite like that. One thing I will say to you is, make sure you have some good scissors around. I've just used a pair of scissors to cut some ribbon, and they were like the most blunt scissors you could ever get. But apparently Brian with his ideas. So don't know whether they work, but like, you know, he's got an idea. Cut a Coke can. I don't know whether it has to be a Coke can. Could it be anything else? Tin foil. Any can. It doesn't have to be a Coke can. He's just showing his brand preference, obviously. So I'm sure I could use a Pepsi can. So because I'm a Pepsi boy. So rather than, wasn't there a band called something Pepsi and Shirley?
Pepsi and Shirley, they were one was backing singers.
Ah, Pepsi and Shirley, yes. Did they not sing something themselves?
Oh, probably.
It was in that time when there was a lot of.
George has done this coming out. I'm sure they did.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to cut it with a V at the bottom, but we'll see. A V, we'll see. So let's put something else on here. I don't know. Maybe some of this, and then tear this down a bit more. Yeah. So it's Sunday, the 25th of April, I believe. it's quite sunny outside. I don't know why I'm giving you a weather forecast, but I am, so, enjoy it. I'm giving you a weather forecast in case you're not in the UK, I guess. So yeah, it's sunny. It's not terribly warm. It's about 15, I think. 15 degrees Celsius, that is, if you're not in the UK. So it's, I've sat outside, I ate my melon, back at Slimming World now, so like fruit, I'll be eating a lot of fruit over the next few weeks, months, years, depending on how long it takes me to get rid of this excess weight. Where's my, oh, there it is. I was looking for this, my punch. I might have that in the background, but I think I need to bunch it with something. So otherwise the paper's not thick enough. No, what am I going to use? I'll use some of the vellum. So I think I've just finished my Janie B journal, the tulip one. I did a video walkthrough of that yesterday. Put that on my YouTube channel. I think I also put it on Crafty Moose, my own place. My own, what is it? Channel. Page. That's what I meant. Yeah. So I've put it on my own page as well. I don't know whether that might be too wide. No, I think it'd be alright. I might do a bit of offsetting, like carbon offsetting.
Ew.
So like that.
Brenda Dugay says cutting the grass yesterday and a snowstorm today. So far,
What?
So far 6 inches.
What? A snowstorm?
Yeah.
All right.
Snowstorm
Okay. Where?
So far 6 inches.
Okay. Where are you? Don't know where you are. So like, hopefully not in the UK. Otherwise, our weather's gone to pot. Although it's global warming and all that, our weather has gone to pot. So, but yeah, no, it's no snow here. Hopefully we've had our snow now, and we're not going to get any more. I quite like that because it's picked up those colours. Maybe I'll have it that way around though. Which way? Have a word with yourself, Dave. No, can I have it that way? I know that the leaves are kind of growing, multi-directional. Overthinking it. I'll carry on. So.
Leah said she's having a great day.
All right, good. That's good to hear, Leah. Good to hear, Leah.
And Eva says it's rainy and windy in Massachusetts in America.
I've got.
Oh, Brenda, Northern Ontario in Canada.
All right, okay. That's all right then. Well, it's not all right. I mean, like, do you like snow or not? I like snow. I'm glad we've not got snow now. I like to have some, and then for it to go away. I don't want it to. I don't want to live anywhere like the Arctic, where it's always there. But yeah, I quite like snow. It's not doesn't offend me in any great way. But it's just some weather, isn't it? You don't like. It's rain. I'm not keen on. So you can't. It's not fun in the rain. Well, according to who was that sang "Take Me Dancing Naked in the Rain"? Is it Blue Pearl? Yeah, I think. Well, they seem to enjoy being naked in the rain, but it's not in the. They clearly weren't in the UK. It'd be really cold. So, I'm just waffling. I don't know what I'm talking about now.
Brenda says she hates it.
All right. Okay. All right. Well,
She says she loves the rain.
You love the rain. I like a really torrential. I love getting caught in a really torrential rainstorm where you get absolutely soaking and you cannot do anything about it and you kind of just give in to it. I like that kind of rain, but I don't like the it's a bit drizzly and it's grey and you take the dog out and then you have the smell of wet dog for the next like week in the house, permeating everywhere. Just going to put some of this behind it. I'm going to ink it down. But I was a summer baby, so like, you know, I like the sunshine. So I don't like it too hot. I'd rather be hot though than cold, because if you're hot, you can do something to cool down. So you can put layers on, and you can
Take layers off.
sorry, yeah, take layers. That's what not. But when you're hot, you don't put layers on. You can take layers off. That's what I meant. My brain's not working. Sorry. But when you're cold, you can only put so many layers on before you can stop being able to do anything. Before you can't get your arms round, or So that's why. So I'm just saying. So we all like different seasons. Apparently somebody said that you are predisposed to being accustomed to the month that you're born in, so the kind of weather of the month that you're born in. So in the UK it's quite summery sometimes in August when I was born, and so I guess I'm predisposed to that. Don't know whether that's true. Brian's a January baby. I don't know whether he enjoys do you enjoy being cold?
I guess I prefer the winter to the summer.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Well, maybe that is right
I
then.
don't do heat very well. I
Oh.
can't cope with it.
I don't mind a lot of heat. I mean, like, you can just take your breath away, doesn't it? I'd love to tell you where these are from, but we've just been having a conversation, me and Brian, and we can't remember. So it's something that one of us has downloaded, and I know that Brian's printed them, because I don't have a printer. So he must have done it. Otherwise, they're falling out of the sky like this. And I don't buy digikits to send through the post. I'd rather, do it myself. It's cheaper. So anyway, I'd love to tell you where they're from, but as I say, I can't. And I know that's a terrible. I don't do fussy cutting, as you're all aware. So you get what you get. All right. So I'm just going to cut this up into make this more medal-like. So sorry, concentrating, cutting, gone quiet. You can tell I'm concentrating when I've gone quiet.
Tongue stuck out?
Yeah, tongue's out. Well, it's not now. It's not like this. I'm going to get rid of. I'm trying to use up little scrappy bits of paper. Okay, and so therefore any tiny scrappy bits of paper I'm trying to throw away so I don't keep them. So yeah, I quite like that. Should I use that? Yeah, I might as well. I did say I wasn't going to use the Fabri-Tac for everything, and then I've ended up using it for everything. So I guess it's not the most cost-effective glue to use, but never mind. Oh, I quite like that. Maybe she should have had something behind her to make her stand out, but there we go. So that's one. Let me just put some. I think that's what it needs. This needs just darkening down because it's just pure white. We want to we've taken the white away on the doily that we put behind. Yeah, that's better. I'm happier with that. So there you go. That's another one. You could put something like a button on it. I did have a thing. Just bear with me a second to get my head in shot while I get under the desk. Let's see if that balance is there, because otherwise that'll land on my foot. So somewhere in here there'll be a button. Or something that I quite like. Maybe I want a brass button. in there. A clear button? No, that really defeats the object, doesn't it? So I'm going to stick something on it that you can't see. A pink button. I quite like the pink. I know it's very clashy, but you know that red and pink thing is quite fashionable these days, isn't it? I don't like clashy anyway. I'd quite happily wear clashy. I want a red one. Okay. Ow! It's a bit of a gamble shoving your hand in here. You could find anything. Not sure where this came from. Oh, I know where these came from. The buttons came from. It still smells like winter candy. It smells like cough candy, Brian. It still smells like that. What was I saying? Yeah, I think these came from Bonds, didn't they? The buttons did. I don't think the tub came from that. I was just trying to find a button, and I'm chasing it round the box now. I can see it, but I just can't get at it. I've lost it now. I did say, there's a couple of nuts. There's another bright pink one there. Aha! No, don't go away. There you go. Found it. It's probably not right now. Anyway, let's put me pick and mix away. So, I do quite like that. I like that. Not so much now. That's the one I've just chased around trying to find it, and I don't like it. Have a look at this. How about this one? It's a similar sort of colour, so I like it, but it's shiny, and that other one is made of. It's a cloth covered one. Covered one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. So, because it's got a thing at the back, I might need to make a little hole. Oh. Nice and handy, now that they're all on the pegboard. Oh, squeaky. I'm just going to put that there, I think. No, I'll probably need a bigger hole. Going to need a bigger hole. Not a bigger boat, just a bigger hole. There we go. Put that in there. Yes, I like that very much. Okay, so let's stick that on there. Try not to get any Fabri-Tac on the front of it. Give it a squash. Oh, don't squash all the glue out of it. Oh, I really like that. I don't know why I'm showing Brian. He can see he's got a screen in front of him, so he can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, let's do another one then with something else. Maybe some of this. Is that too glitzy? We'll soon see, won't we? Let's put that back, Dave. Now you've got somewhere to hang everything. Put it back. Oh. So let's tear this off. Maybe not quite as wide. Maybe use it like, oh, I don't know, maybe like that. Oh, okay. I know what I'm oohing and ahhing about, even if you guys don't. So, to keep that? No, Dave, just get rid of it. That's the whole point of this exercise: is to get rid of stuff, not to keep hold of stuff. Right, I'm just going to ink off these edges. I found my my little eggs again, so they're kind of back in favour. Not my little legs. I can't find them. I have to wait until I've lost some weight. I'm back at Slimming World. Okay, went back yesterday. It's all back on and everything. All responsible, all social distanced and everything. Oh, completely forgot about the this morning. Supposed to be doing a Zoom call, but to see how you're doing and your progress. I mean, one day in, I don't think it's I've done much. That's what I was thinking. That's when I was going. That's what I was thinking about putting this on. So cut that off there. Put that on there. Yeah, I like it when it's a little bit off centre. Maybe I did it off centre the other way. That way last time. I'm gonna do it this way this time. Shut up, Dave. Go on with it. So yes. So I know how much I weigh now. I got on the scales. They said 1 at a time. So, no coach parties. Oh well, at least I know how much I weigh and how much damage as the lockdown has done. This pandemic, blimey, it's got a lot to answer for. I'd like to be able to. I can't wear my really nice floral shirts at the minute because I can't get into them. Well, I can, but they don't look very attractive with my stomach bursting out. So I need to get back to that. Being able to wear a nice, nice things and not look like everything's that little bit too tight. Use that. I wonder if this will go through this. We'll soon see, won't we? If it gets stuck, we know it didn't. I might do it on a bit of an angle because this has got a definite line grain through it, so I'm just going to do it on a bit of an angle so it doesn't look. You know what the answer to that is? No. I might need something behind it. I might need a bit of cardboard or something. Just bear with me while I find something. There's a piece of paper here. Let's try that. I think because it's got a fabric back to it, that probably isn't the best thing to do. Give it a try anyway. Try and find where it was that I. No, it's definitely not going to go through like that. Oh, damn it. Right, okay. Let's see if I can cut an oval out. Right, I have an oval somewhere. Already cut. Here's one I made earlier. No, let's make another one. If we use this as like a template. I might not even like the cork when I'm finished, but give it a try. Oh, nearly cut my thumb off. So, put that on there, and then cut round it. Oh dear. I might have to stop talking because I'm definitely concentrating now. The reflective nature of this card doesn't help either because terrible eyesight. I really need to go and see an optician. Get my eyes done. It's been a couple of years, well, probably 3 years since I had new glasses. I'd gone and had my eyes tested just prior to lockdown. Then lockdown hit and everything was closed, and I know you could still go and have optician's appointments, but I really didn't want to be doing that kind of thing. If you couldn't do it everywhere else, why would I want to do it in a optician's? So what else shall I do? I'd quite like something a bit bigger on the background. Maybe would that be too I don't like that. Maybe the back of that. No, don't like that. Let's find a piece of paper. Noises are optional.
Never in this house.
No, not in this house. That's true. Right, I'm going to put that on there and going to try and cut a bigger version round without it looking really wonky. Pressure's on. It's like when I get round to the other side, it'll be bigger. The lines won't meet up, and then I'll just keep going on, cutting a bit off until I'm left with nothing. Oh, actually, I'm doing all right. Oh, don't say things like that. Uh-oh. Getting too confident. See, it doesn't. The line won't meet up. I'll have to keep going a bit. Oh, actually, that's all right. It's not. I'm not going to win any. Definitely not going to win any prizes for that. That's terrible. Why is it? I've just followed that. Why is that so bad? I'm gonna have to cut a bit off the top. This is the thing. I'm going to be too fussy about this. Right, the best thing to do is, Dave, is leave it and don't do that and look at it separately. Just leave it where it was. Yeah, I like those together. That's fine. I might ink the edge of that though. Around there, let's put that on. What was doing that? That's what I was doing. Let's just take that white edge off that. Cool. And then put this on here. I've got that many glues open now, Dave. Put a lid on one of them at least. The wrong one. That one. Right. Sorry, forgot you were there. Well, don't know whether you are still there, but.
Still there.
Oh, look, I've now stuck that on and it's wonky again. This is the problem when you're a perfectionist, is trying to cut things like this. I could just do with it. I mean, it took me ages to find that one, to be fair. I could do with a bigger version of that, although I've just ordered one of these. So I wanted a whale punch. Whale tail, tab punch, but I've got this instead. And look at the size of this thing. To get that, the size of that. It's like, if you have an oval just slightly bigger, it'll be like the size of Africa. So, and then I'll need somewhere to store them, and then Brian will be putting something else up. So, anyway. Job, Dave. Get on with it. Stop moaning about things. Might have a bit of that on it. Maybe a bit of that kind of frayed. Or maybe a bit of that down there. Oh, I like that. Or is it too samey? Maybe it needs something between it. So, I don't know why I'm humming the A-Team. They can't help me. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, let's try and give this a bit of a tear. Do I want it more with a... I've succumbed and made my own tear ruler because Brian comes here a lot, and we both need a tear ruler. My tear ruler is over there, so I made one of my own with a ruler that was I'd already I tried to I tell you not to cut things with not to cut with a scalpel and a normal plastic ruler, and I tell you all that not to do that. Well, you know, I don't listen to myself, and I tried to cut it, and then I cut a piece off the ruler, which lucky because I didn't cut anything off myself, so which could have happened. So I think that needs to be wider than that, but not as wide as that. So we'll soon see whether this fits the bill. The only problem with making these yourself is they're blooming sharp, so just be careful. So there we go. You get much more organic line, more of an organic line. So I feel a bit like what's her face that does that cooking show where everything's like really smutty? Nigella Lawson. Yeah.
Nigella. Smutty, Nigella.
Yeah, she is smutty. Everything that, like she says, it sounds like it's rude.
Not a Nigella.
And she says microwave a funny way, but I don't know how she says it. So, okay. So I'm going to clear that off there. I do quite like that now. Yeah, I do. I like that. I wanted it slightly narrower. I don't know, but I still need it to be wider than this. Right. Can I do that? Is it going to be a situation like the oval was? We'll soon find out. Stay tuned and see. That's the answer, isn't it? Concentrating.
Your tongue stuck out.
Yep. It's actually bitten between my teeth when I'm not talking. Yeah, that's better. I like that. I'll definitely get rid of that. I'm not keeping that. Although I might fish it out of the bin after we're finished, but there you go. I'll tell you guys I'm not keeping it, but it means I'm not. Put that on there. Yes, I like that. So I'm going to use some of this because it's clear, and this is vellum, and this I find that vellum doesn't stick with very much, but it seems to. Well, it has so far with the Fabri-Tac. Well, it's not Fabri-Tac, it's 3-in-1 because it's cheaper. Sorry for the scratching. Although, to be fair, I quite like that sound, so I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Put that on there. There we go. Make that a bit more of a bond. Where's my card gone? My Hobbycraft card. Okay. Cool. And then put this on here. Do I want the Chanel? No, I like that side. This side is this side is kind of, you can see the iridescent bit at the sides, but on the back it's beautiful. Like, it catches the light. So I'm going to have that on this side. Yep, we're going to do that. We're doing it. So I'm not buying anything from Chanel just for the ribbon. So to see where I can get some more of that from. Right, I'm not going to stick it all the way down to the bottom because I want to leave. So when I cut the V, I want it to kind of like fray a bit, but I'll do that when I've cut it, when I've stuck it. I mean. So again, just make sure. Could have done with an iron. I'm not ironing it though. So just thought we've got roast chicken for our meal today. Nom nom nom. Because you can have that on Slimmy World, so as long as you don't eat the skin. So the dog will have the skin. So okay, Brian's clearly not worried about that. So it's the fattiest bit, Brian. So you don't care. Oh, I did say I didn't want to go all the way down to the bottom. Oh no, I didn't. Anyway, stick it on, Dave. Put that there, stick it on, go a little bit this side, stick it down. Well, it's kind of oozed through a little bit, but I'm sure it'll rub off. So if it comes through, let it dry a bit, and then you can rub it off. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. I'm gonna put that on there. I did get what did I got the cork for? I was going to use the cork, wasn't I? But I haven't now. So did I prefer the cork? No, I didn't. So there you go. That's all right then. I'm going to do that. So this is a less messy one. I might have some of this on it. Went to a charity shop yesterday, and there was some. This is some. It was actually a scarf, but with this on the end. So I bought it to cut it up. I think the woman looked at me with a bit like, "Okay, dear." Like, you're gonna wear that? I'll go with your eyes, but clearly didn't. I might have that. Let's see if I can have a little bit more. I've got an idea. It might be a bit crazy, and we'll see where it goes. But let's find us a suitable person to go on here. Now, should I have it that way? If I have it that way, it needs something more at the back, I think. It needs, maybe it could have that. Maybe I need a bigger oval. Oh dear, not another one. Is that too quite like it? I wouldn't say it was the thing. So it's one of those things where I'm going to take like 4 days to pick something. Maybe that. Okay, let's do that. Let's just should I stick it down? No. Let's cut it first. So let's try this. Let's try not to overanalyze it as well. If it's not a perfect oval, well, if it's not, it won't be a perfect oval. I'm cutting it. Let's face it. So go around here. That's terrible. It's a terrible oval. Yeah, that's terrible. Anyway, I'm not worried about it. I don't know. Is it still too... Or should it be that way? Or should it be offset? I quite like the offsettiness. Oh, I'm struggling. I don't know. I will throw things on the floor. That'll help my situation, won't it? Let's cut that off. So what I was thinking is let's find who we're going to put in this. So do we want whoever we have? She's got to go with the colours, or they have. I've got one with them on. She's having a think. She's got similar colours to it. I think I've done her as well. You know, pardon my expression. I've done her. Nope, she's not been done. I don't know, her or her. I quite like her, you know, because she's a bit clearer. That's another oval to cut. I could do with a smaller. I'm happy to buy a smaller oval punch because they don't take as much room. I need a smaller oval punch so I can just cut these out with a punch. But they're all different size ovals, so that probably wouldn't help. So let's just cut this down and see where we are with this. So I'm really chuffed. The dog has been really quiet today. So I bought him. Well, not bought him. He's got a squeaky bone, and I buy a couple at a time because he really likes them, and he'll carry them round and play with them and all sorts of things until I think he goes through a bit of a I don't know what to do. I'm a bit bored, and then suddenly chews it up. So I have another one ready. I'm quite liking that kind of offsettiness. I just wish that was more oval. If I try and do it again though, Dave, like, did you tune in just to watch me try and cut an oval? So right, let's do that, and let's see if I can get this a bit more oval. I'm sure there's a way to make this more oval. I'm sure, like, somebody out there is probably screaming at me saying, if you do this you'll get this, but you know what, I can't hear you, so, and I can't see your comments because Brian has just gone downstairs. I think he's gone to make a drink, or he's gone to prepare dinner or something, and I can't see them, and he's not there to read them for me, so I can hear the kettle boiling. I think he's making a drink. So just want it to be a bit more shapely. Right, okay, let's give that a go and see what that looks like if we kind of offset that a bit. And then she's offset. Come here. Don't! Yeah, I do want her offset, and I think I want those kind of offset as well. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to stick her down before. Oh no, that was the thing I was going to do. I was going to say maybe have those behind. Right. This is fiddly work. This is like what maybe have those behind, because like that's a really good idea, Dave, because you know how delicate and dainty your fingers are. Not my pork sausage fingers. And well, other brands of sausage are available. Other meats in sausage are available. Although pork sausages always seem to be quite plump, and that's what I mean. My fingers are quite plump. So I'll cut these down. This is the wrong time to be doing this, when the glue is still wet and it could be drying. Should have done this before. So I really like these little tiny, they look like little wheels. They're a bit like, don't know whether you've ever made, what are they called? Not Davenport wheels. Oh, I can't think what they're called now. Oh, they might be. Are they Davenport? I don't know. Brian knows. Brian will tell me. But they're a bit like those, where you kind of like make it around a ring. I'm going to put this on. It might look terrible, and I might regret it. But it's all about crafting and going with the flow and seeing where it takes you and going on a journey and all the other metaphors that we use. So all the other metaphors that we use to cover up our mistakes. So, so put that on there. I think. Oh, I don't know. Am I going to need another one, or is this going to be enough? Just stab myself with the scissors. Oh, you're gonna have to move up a bit, and then you're gonna have to move up a bit, and then hopefully that's enough space for one full one. Kind of. Move them up a bit. I think the glue's dry. No, wrong glue. Put that there. Put that on there. Hopefully she's not stuck. Oh, she is. Oh no! Bit of surgery. Gonna peel her off the desk. There we go. That's better. I quite like that. Oh, let's see. Oh, yes. See, my mind's eye. Trust what's inside you. I might need to build the middle bit up because she's a bit indenty. I don't want her to like cave in under pressure like I have. I need to just have a couple of bits of paper behind her, I think. Nobody's going to see these, so it doesn't matter what these look like. They're just there to stop it from pushing in. Maybe another one, and I think that'll be enough. Yeah, that's enough. Oh, sorry. Put glue on your face, love. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what she's got. She's got a bit of red cotton on her. Oh, it's probably come off the ribbon. I thought one of her veins had burst, but no, it's a bit of red ribbon. Oh, I like that so much. So very much. Give this a bit of a age. Get rid of some of this rubbish. So see the wood for the trees. Yes. Put this on with this. If the top off so long, it won't come out now. I did this yesterday. It went. Nope. Not coming out. You're not coming out, are you? You're just going to be a pain on camera. Oh, there we go. Ooh, there, see? Steady. Steady, Eddie. Don't know who Eddie is, but like, just get steady. Just be steady, Eddie. So, pop on there. Pop that on there, like so. Get all that glue off my fingers. Oh, that's it. Pull the loose thread and take the whole thing with you. Put that on there. Really like that. Really, just I think I might need a word. Words don't come easy to me, but they do to Tim Holtz. So I'll use one of his. Oh, it did. So Brian did. When I said Brian went out of the room, Brian's brought me a cup of tea. So isn't he good? He's a nice friend, isn't he? So what shall I put? Sprinkle. No, I don't think that's right. Inspiration. Delight. Sentimental. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I quite like that as well. You might have to be built up a bit, love. Might have to have something behind that, otherwise it'll bend round. And could we have one of these on it? Is that going to be too much? So these are just some, I think they were sent in some Happy Mail, but they're a bit too new looking for me. So what all I've done is I've sprayed them with some coffee mixed with alcohol. So you can make it's not for making cocktails with. It's simply, I like that one because it's got a lot of colour in it. I don't want to cut the, and they're kind of sticky as well, which is good. So off. Take that off there. Oh. And take it off with the sticky on it, because there's no point saying it's sticky and then, oh no, it's stuck to me. I might take some of the netting off it. Oh, wow. Sorry. I kind of really like that. Really like it. I just need to build the back of that up. It would probably, you see there's a gap there, and it would probably be a good idea to use like a, what are them cushiony things with sticky bits on the either side? The pads with sticky bits. Sticky pads, yeah. Foam pads, yeah, them. Could do with a foam pad, but I don't know where they are. Aha! I don't know where they are, but Brian does. That would be perfect. No advertising, create and craft. Other brands of sticky are available. Sticky, whatever they're called, pads. Sticky pads?
Foam pads.
Foam pads. Yeah. Memory of a goldfish. Take that off there. I did say I wasn't going to cut sticky things with my Tim Holt scissors, and that soon went out the window, didn't it, Dave? So I think I'll put that there. Yes, that's perfect. Just tear it. No, just peel that off the back. Yes, I really like that. It appeals to me because it's less messy than the other one was, but still gorgeous, like me. Less messy, but still gorgeous. Oh, I've put it on the wrong end. Oh well. Never mind. Wrong end, but never mind. Let's cut this bit off. Cut this into a V. Sorry, concentrating. Like I say, you can always tell I'm concentrating because I go quiet. Cut that bit off there. I'll get right into the. There we go. Cool. Wow. Really like that. What a way to end. So I like it. Don't know whether you like it, but like, you know, go if you don't like it, go make your own and don't criticise me. I know you're not criticising me. Well, you better not be. So so this is what we've made. So I only made achieved 2 in an hour, but obviously you can do a lot more than 2 in an hour. It's just because I was yakking and making and hoping and praying and okay, it's not that. Don't sing that, Dave. So there you go. So I didn't use my cork that I tried cutting in the end, but like I might use it in another project. So there we go. That's what we've got. So I absolutely love these two. I like that one. Those ones I always find with clusters, for me they're just too random, I guess. But these look really lovely, and I love that. I'd happily wear that. So I'll show you it close up because it might be hard to see. So and I'm kind of waiting for the camera to catch up with me because I can't tell. Oh, there you go. Yep. So that's fab. I love that one. So this one too. So go and make something. Go and just, you know, if you're just using up whatever you've got. Let's and you know, and these are the other ones. So I think this was a bead made by Who made that? Maria. So she sent me in some happy mail, which I've started to use people's happy mail now rather than just like keeping it. So there you go. Go and enjoy, go and explore, go and see what you can make out of different things, and go and be creative, and don't worry about clashy. Sometimes clashy is good. All right, so enjoy, and thank you very much for watching. So my name is Dash of Dave, also known as Crafty Moose, and if you've enjoyed today, then maybe find me on YouTube if you're not on YouTube already, or if you're on YouTube already, maybe you like it and subscribe, and you'll see more of me. Although sometimes that's not necessarily a good thing. There's definitely more of me to see as well at the moment, and less of me soon. So as in am I over explaining now? Should I shut up? Right, I feel like my brain's going, yeah, you need to explain that, but no, I'm saying no to my brain. Okay, so thank you very much for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you're going to go and make something. Didn't really know where I was going with this, but that's sometimes the fun of it, isn't it? See where you end up. So thank you very much for watching. I wish you a very nice day. I don't know where my brain's gone. My brain's just gone like, no, you still need to explain that. So, and Worcester's come in to moan at things. What are you moaning about? Yeah, you'd have to stay there for a minute. Okay, so anyway, have a great afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever time it is with you. My name's Dash of Dave, and like I always say, I love you without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to. So have a lovely afternoon, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye. Big crafty hugs. And mwah, mwah, mwah. Lots of kisses. Bye. Wishing and praying and hoping and don't know where to press the stop. Was there?